My name is Christopher French, and I'm a proud supporter of the Royal Humane Society. The Royal Humane Society was founded in 1774 and recognises acts of bravery and life-saving. Originally focused on promoting resuscitation techniques, it has evolved to be a charity recognising ordinary people doing extraordinary things. It's my pleasure to share a story of great bravery from 1823, which the Society recognised. And to set the wider context of the year 1823, it was the year when slavery was abolished in Chile and medical journal The Lancet was founded by Thomas Wackley in London. So here is a story from the archive of that year and in the language of the day. The case, as communicated by Mr. John L. Birtwistle, surgeon of Limehouse, is as follows. On Thursday morning last, the 10th of July, 1823, being induced by the warmth of the weather to bathe, I proceeded for that purpose to a convenient place beyond the bridge on the New Cut at Bow Common. Observed at some distance a person in the act of swimming about the middle of the river, when of a sudden a woman came running for assistance and told me there was a person drowning. I immediately hastened to the spot and perceived his hand above the surface of the water. I was undressed with the exception of my small clothes, which I hastily pulled off and plunged in to rescue the unfortunate individual from a watery grave. I succeeded in grasping him firmly by the hand, but as it is well known how eagerly the drowning man catches at every reed of hope by which he may be saved, he unfortunately entangled his feet with mine, which caused us to both sink twice, arising principally from my being, at the time, in a state of great weakness originating from a previous illness. I disengaged myself, however, by some powerful effort from his grasp, and happily succeeded in bringing him to the shore, in a depth of about 2 feet of water, where we both lay for nearly 15 minutes, utterly unable to render each other the least assistance. That's the end of the account from Mr. Birtwistle, but the committee went on to give an account of the person that was saved by Mr. Birtwistle. The committee cannot refuse themselves the pleasure of adding a few lines from Mr. W. H. Hawkins, the gentleman who was rescued from drowning. In a letter to Dr. Martin, the registrar, he says, I am, indeed, willing to bear testimony that, to what Mr. Birtwistle has informed you, and am convinced that without his humane exertions, I must have inevitably perished. And although he was then in a state of great weakness, he disregarded his own safety to rescue the life of a fellow creature, an act which I hope I shall ever know how to appreciate, and an event which, from attending circumstances, will remain indelibly impressed upon me. And that's just one of thousands of stories that the Royal Humane Society have on record of ordinary people saving other ordinary people. And for just £100 a year, you can become a supporter of the Royal Humane Society in its 250th anniversary year. Now that allows you to attend a variety of society events, such as the annual General Court, where you'll get to see awardees receive their medals of acts of bravery and hear other amazing stories as well. You'll also be able to take part in a special event at St. Paul's Cathedral in September. If you'd like to find out more about the Royal Humane Society, about becoming involved, please do visit more of the website. Thank you very much.